Good evening and welcome to the Bellefleur Tire Shop Grand Falls Greenfoot Rapids pregame show. It is the final home game of the 2025-26 regular season. So this is the last game before the playoffs. The Miramichi Timberwolves are in town to take on the Rapids at home, and this is going to be a big matchup for a couple of different reasons. First off, this is a huge game, not just for the standings, but for the playoff seeding as well. So we discussed a little bit the last time about how the standings were very, very close. They still are. The West Kent Steamers are only 1 point ahead of the Grand Falls Rapids and the Edmundston Blizzard, who are both tied for second place right now. But, and there is a big but there, if the Rapids are, let's just say they are to win both games this weekend, tonight and Sunday against West Kent, and then Edmundston and West Kent both lose one game, that would clinch the Rapids' first place in the East Lake North Division. So that would be the first time, and number one, the first time in history that the Rapids have ever clinched first place in the division. And number two, well, yeah, it would be pretty good for home ice advantage there as well. But either way, if you finish first or second, home ice is yours. So it would be very interesting to say the very least. So there is a little bit to talk about in this game. Miramichi, a league worst team this season. Second last only to the Valley Wildcats, who have 24 points. They've only got 11 wins on the season. Miramichi, not much better with 15. And between these two teams, I mean, hey, they have done some legendary battles over the years. They've done some legendary battles over the season. The Timberwolves are 2-7-1 in their last 10. The Rapids are 8-2-0 in their last 10. Completely different sides of the spectrum. So, with that said, is it going to be any less physical or contentious? Absolutely not. I would expect that the Timberwolves are going to be out in full force tonight trying to play spoiler. Because, again, with 2 games left in the regular season, this is a big one for them to kind of help Edmundston out and help West Kent out. But for Grand Falls, a win tonight would mean one step closer to the playoffs and going in with home ice advantage at number 1 and also finishing at the top of the division, which would be a huge milestone as well. So, with that said, you want the Chaleur Lightning to beat Edmundston tonight, and you want to win against West Kent on Sunday at the very least. Ideally, Campbellton would beat them tonight, and then Grand Falls would beat them on Sunday. That would be best case scenario. That would be best case possible scenario, but let's just say that it doesn't happen that way and they get at least 1 win. 1 loss plus the Rapids 2 wins would clinch them first place. So let's just make that pretty clear with that. Very exciting. The playoffs are less than 2 weeks away. There's a lot of excitement in the town. I know that I've talked to a lot of people over the last week or so about the Rapids, about the playoff push, so to speak, that has been over the last month or so. And there's been nothing but good things. I have not heard one bad thing yet. I haven't heard any worry. I haven't heard any criticisms. Everybody seems to be very excited about the way that things are going. And, well, unlike if you're a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, it's an exciting time to be a Grand Falls Rapids fan, to be a supporter of the team in any way. It's just a great time overall for hockey in Grand Falls. So, with that said, a lot of people have been asking for this, and it has been I plugged this over the last 2 weeks. I have just made sure that you are getting your votes in, and I have said it every episode, so thank you for putting up with my crazy reminders every single time. It's time for the final Rapids Heat Index Player of the Week for the regular season. So if you missed it already, the Heat Index player for this week is none other than Rapids forward Cohen Miller. So over the last 6 games, put up 5 goals and 6 assists, 11 points. The votes have spoken, and a lot of people seem to really like that pick. So what does it mean to be part of such a great team and such a solid forward group. I mean, yes, he is the leader in points amongst the Rapids, but he's also just such a valuable player to have on special teams. You even put them out there for some PK minutes. Like, just having him on the forward group alongside with guys like Jonah Leard, Loic Francoeur, Nathan Plemon-Michaud, among everybody on the roster. It's just such a cool thing to see. Him thriving. And when he came in from Miramichi, if you remember the trade with Braden Campbell back in I believe it was late November, early December, there was a lot of question marks as to, will he be as good as Braden Campbell? And I think pretty safe to say he's exceeded expectations just a little bit in terms of his likability, not only with the fans. His point production was there. He is just such a solid forward. He likes to throw those hits. He's good on the PK. You can use him basically in any scenario, like a Loic Francoeur type, right? Can use them in any scenario, which is fantastic. So I think the fans have spoken when they said that Cohen Miller is the final Heat Index player of the regular season, and I think it's very well deserved, not just for his point totals, but the way that he played with the fans as well, or the way that he played in front of the fans as well. So congratulations, Cohen, on the honor of the Heat Index Player of the Week for the last week of the regular season. Now, it is a very special night here as well. The Rapids honoring the 8 overage players that will be moving on after the season's over. Nathan DeBroy, Matt Cessier, Nathan Plemon-Michaud, Loic Francoeur, Bailey Shortall. And I know that I'm missing a couple here. I definitely am. And I'm so bad. It's so bad for this. But, yeah. I'm going to go through and edit that. Apologies. So, it is. So, the 8... start again. It's also a special night because the Rapids are honoring the 8 overage players who are graduating at the end of the season, and these are 8 individuals who left everything on the ice every time they came, not just to play the games, but when they came to practice. The utmost dedication, strength, resilience, and just the passion and determination when coming to the rink every day, not just for games or going to practice or team events or being around the community, just some of the greatest names and faces and personalities that I've gotten to know over the last little while. So Nathan Plemon-Michaud, Loic Francoeur, Bailey Shortall, Connor Ryan, Isaac Allard, Nathan DeBroy, Anton Topolnitsky, and Adam LaCour as well. All 8 of those players have played such a pivotal role in getting the Rapids to where they are right now and, well, potentially getting them to as high up in the division as you can get to. So with those 8 players, I almost said those 5, those 8 players made such a difference, not just in the short time that they were here, but in the case of Anton Topolnitsky, who's been here for a year and a half, has been just the heart and soul of that blue line. And I think trying to find not just players but individuals to fill the shoes of these guys next year is going to be very, very, very tough. Awesome personalities in the room. Even funnier outside the rink if you get to know them. And, just a hell of a hockey player. I don't think that there is a better way that you can really categorize their personalities in that way. Amazing hockey players, great human beings, and overall just fan favorites here in Grand Falls. So for those 8 players, for all of you who have made a huge difference here in Grand Falls, thank you for everything that you've done. And also congratulations on the next chapter of your hockey journeys. Whether you continue on with the sport or whether it leads you into a different path, your lives will always lead you to where you want to go. And once a Rapid, always a Rapid. So with that said, before I end it off as well, I am going to just quickly run down as there is a specialty jersey night, and it is for the Ronald McDonald House charity game, which is taking place here tonight. If you have not seen the jerseys yet, they are going to be going up for auction, so you can bid on the jerseys as we've seen previously earlier on in the year as well. But if you have not seen the jersey yet, I will reveal it for you right here. And it is an absolutely gorgeous jersey. I love the detail that went into it. You love the red and the white, and of course the yellow, that gold stripe, almost like the McDonald's colors there. It blends well. I really like the blue on the jersey as well, and I think the logo just makes it pop all together. So just a beautiful jersey, and something that I'm very excited to see them wear as well. So if you haven't already done so, make sure to go and bid on the jerseys. It's for a great cause. All of the proceeds will be going to Ronald McDonald House, and you can also get an opportunity to own a piece of hockey history from the Rapids organization, from the players who wore those jerseys on the ice for this game. So with that being said, for the final time during the regular season, I cannot believe that I'm going to say this. This has been the Bellefleur Tire Shop Grand Falls Greenfoot Rapids pregame show. We'll see you back here for the postgame show. And then that's it for the playoffs, or that's it till the playoffs. Yeah. I said it. Playoffs, baby. Let's get to it.